at everyone. Phoenix Ember!
Is this blind or not? It's pretty blind.
Observe. I made greatness. Shall we begin, lads and ladies? Wait, do I leave my capture on for this?
What do you mean?
I think I do. I think I do for this game. So you can see where I'm looking here. How did I get into this? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, right. So they start... What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Wrong.
Silence!
Have you seen your combos?
You are no longer worthy of your title. And your combos. Taking those two. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 1. Yeah, I think I left my cursor on so you can see what I'm doing most of the time. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it.
Yeah, why is that your ringtone, my guy?
I'm a dramatic motherfucker, and also it's probably somebody I don't like. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up.
You did just stare at it for a while.
Ah, good. I found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personnel.
Yep, now that just happened.
Ouch! My head's throbbing. I feel like deja vu. I've been at... Why does it feel... so foggy in here.
Teddy's.
All yours, bud.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Ah! Good morning?
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? I don't fucking believe you.
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down?
Never!
My head sorta hurts.
With hair like that, I believe it. Roger that.
The fuck? What's wrong with my hair? Wait, what is my hair? I don't know what my hair is right now. Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
What? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong?
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Eh? What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Now my name appeared.
Yeah, that was strange. It's like, what? Maybe she was gonna say it in that line? Life in my hands?
Yeah, you think I want to end up in jail? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. Can't believe you took the case, though. The gun was in my hands.
I just want to preface the fact that even if I had my memories, I'm only like 6 cases deep.
And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Music has OG Game Boy vibes. If that's fair.
Yeah, because it was on the Game Boy.
I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. I am always in the court. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What? Oh, sorry, what's wrong? I dozed off. What? Actually, you've been really strange lately, and you just kind of keep staring at me blankly. Not even at the weird feathers on my tits. You make me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh yeah, those are there. Why the feathers?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? After everything we've been through, how can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
Oh, I'm a defense attorney. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Well, the trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I'm suddenly over it.
Huh. I guess I must have amnesia?
Yeah? She's gonna come to that
Let's
conclusion.
see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. That sounds right. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty.
Not guilty.
I can't believe I've made such an irresponsible promise. Ah, someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream.
Not this time.
Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? 10 a.m., courtroom number 2. People noises. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Byrde.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not? I don't really know what that looks like at the moment. Now then, are you ready?
No.
No. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me. Look, I know his dick was ripped off, but I swear it wasn't me. Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that, you know?
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie!
Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Ah, his name is Dick. Alright, here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. It must be awful being a prosecutor in these games. They never win if Phoenix is there.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. You may all laugh now. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. The autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Why is that so well documented?
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir.
Couldn't you just
I don't know.
fix the watch to say a different time if you wanted to fuck with that?
Well, if you landed on the watch, supposedly it's broken, but somebody recorded it with, like, images? Order with Phoenix where you feel like playing.
Numerical order, it seems to be.
The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Yep,
Very
that's
well, the court
photograph.
accepts it into evidence. That is a photograph. Oh, I have so many things in my pocket. Sick.
That attorney badge looks like a cookie.
Oh, you're gonna get very acquainted with our badge. We're gonna, like, show it to everyone.
Looks like a cookie.
It's my all-important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how I got it there.
It's a fucking foe!
Time of death was September 6th at 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. The victim fell from the walking path above. When they made a PC port of this game, they wanted to fix up and update the graphics a bit. So instead of having a pixely feel, everything ended up with a sharp line effect. So instead of like it being like just a neutral face, the dark line effect now gives the appearance that he died smiling. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, yep, that happened. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
No!
It was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Everybody's asking the right question, and I can't get the answer out. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. Is that allowed? At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
She's called, I forget what you call it. The defense can have someone on their side, and I forgot what it's called, that could, like, help them with files and extra, like, knowledge.
Yeah, am I allowed to do this when I'm the one being prosecuted?
Oh, you shouldn't be, but Maya's done it multiple times. Court record?
Yep, info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed here. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
Tab. Huh. I think I have one of those at the bar?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
That's what they're called. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry.
I was teaching him the rules.
Your Honor. Don't tell him that! Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Well, I'm already ahead of the game. Boop! That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. Right? I hate when we do that. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Hey, Mr. Wright, why are you staring at me? Especially my glasses.
Hey, so like...
Yeah, stop giving me the evil eye. What the fuck, man?
Those glasses you're wearing,
Yes, this is my spare pair. The other
that is
one's
not
broke.
what I wanted to hear.
But these glasses I found at the scene of crime are not mine, I swear.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
That is a coincidence, she says.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. I guess I get to go home early today. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body.
Oh no.
During
They
his
didn't
date,
find-
the victim was... The porn?
I was gonna say my lipstick, my bra, anything in between.
Oh god, they found the photos in his phone, my panties in his pocket, the smell of my perfume on his neck, the kisses I had left along his abdominal area, the hand marks I had left on his clothes when we were Shut up. Oh god, I hope they don't take that bite mark on his neck and also to mean something so poorly. God, I've incriminated myself so bad!
Can you not check the prescription of the two pairs and compare them? It doesn't sound like we're gonna do that.
But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir.
That's not what my subtitle says. Oh, there it is. Why is my last name presented on my...
My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. The victim and a policeman, it seems that he was dating the defendant,
Oh, we had an
Maggey
8-year
Byrde.
age gap, apparently.
Oh, yeah. And they're in the same profession? Huh. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across.
He does look like the stereotypical Japanese businessman that fucking... that no one pays attention to.
Were you ready for Gumshoe to be 31?
No.
Detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation and every fucking investigation Phoenix is ever attached to. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
Okay, but what if, hear me out, that was just him saying he loved me when he died?
What if it was all a prank?
What?
I'll see myself out, Your Honor.
He wrote it down as a joke as he died, like, this is not gonna prosecute him, it'll be funny.
It's like, I'm gonna tell my girlfriend I love her while I'm dying. Hold on. She's gonna love this. But spell her name wrong. First step in the lulls. Second, just fucking dies.
Whoops.
Whoops. Sorry, baby.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Yep.
That is
Why, this is...
definitely her name spelled
yes.
wrong.
I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this photo.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Look, alright, that's
Sick.
just some other girl named Maggey that also wears glasses.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
Wrote it wrong. Jesus Christ, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain this dying message?
Why are you asking me? It's a conspiracy, I'm not guilty.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examina?
No at the end.
Omelette du fromage, Your Honor?
This is it, I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. You're such a pro. Normally this is the part where you get in the witness's face, you just like, spit at him.
Get in their faces and do what?
Spit at him! I guess there's no way
Spit
around
on
it.
him! Assault them with your liquid!
Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. Again. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court. All
That
of
sounds
them.
illegal.
Because everyone's a rotten
I think they
liar.
call that perjury.
Which means they lie from time to time.
You know, I don't have all of my memories, but something about the law is in here, and I almost swear during the DLC case, like, whatever those words mean, some chick, like, broke the law, like, 5 times doing that. Fuck these people. Why am I here?
Money.
I eat burgers for dinner. This shit tastes like trash. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Very frequently, actually. The brain is terrible at it.
Like that detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question the witness, you have to find a way to expose their lies. Or their bad memory.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Hold it! About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers.
Oh, well, they did check it. Almost.
Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing her ID, pal. Fuck it. No, you don't hit me with it. No, they don't! Unless you mean that ID. You're gonna show me another. What should I do now? Continue pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have any more definitive proof? Is there something that can clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Dirt and sand rubbed out of any traces of fingerprints or anything.
Is that how dirt and sand work?
Is that how dirt and sand... Officer, I think you're full of shit. So what are you saying, detective? Is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients? Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof.
Wow, that was amazing. Almost as if the only thing I can remember is the fact that I'm a policewoman.
No, God.
I could totally feel it down in my gut.
Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Why would there be that many wounds on someone's body from falling down a wall? He would have had to have hit every part of the wall by rolling down it. That's not how that fucking works.
If you got pushed up against a railing, you would take that. You would have like a scrape from the railing if it got to your clothes.
On one hand,
falling
yes. On the other hand, where are the
would
specific bruises?
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd have bruises from falling like that, and then that would lead to internal bleeding, which is what would kill you. Like the fall isn't what would kill you; it's what your body does to you after the impact. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Hold it! The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? So it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir. Hold it! That sounds wrong.
I can see your text box. I know that's not how you said it.
Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. M-A-G-G-I-E. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it says Maggey. Huh. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
I thought she said hold it. Huh?
Don't me. I know the picture says Maggey, but have you read my name?
Now that you mention it, something does
I
feel
brought
kind
this
of
up,
off
actually.
about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. Here's my ID.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. And you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. Somehow tore away all his fingerprints. I don't know how sand works, man. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems... Sorry, I'm not allowed to laugh. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. For me, please. Kind of lost
I'm
my
glad
boyfriend.
you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir.
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence and, like, shoot an energy beam out of your face.
What, I do what?
You know your special move?
Present evidence. Enlighten me.
Alright, so it's down, down, special. And what you do is you dig evidence out of the ground. And once you've gotten 3 pieces, you can use a 3-bar. And then you instantly kill whoever you're fighting. Oh, sorry. Wrong dimension. When you're listening to testimony, you can compare it with the court...
video games? I can't tell.
When you're listening to the testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you do that, you're sure to find contradictions in the witness state. Sorry.
Stimantado.
Yeah, stigmata.
Contra?
Hardcore. Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict the evidence. The witness might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
Uh-huh. And?
You still have no idea what I'm talking about?
Not a goddamn clue.
Okay, when you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're
and then I present that evidence, right?
Bitch didn't let me finish. You got it. You can also present people's profiles as evidence.
So that's
like
new
mine.
And interesting. I think the DLC case had most of the mechanics, but I don't think you could actually present, like, people's profiles as evidence in the first game.
Literally just a cop telling a lawyer how to do his job. I'm gonna femsplain this to you, and you're gonna goddamn listen to me.
Yes, ma'am.
With so many items, make sure you present the right thing. Like my profile.
Sounds complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this.
Wow, being praised by a pro, even though you're acting like an idiot. I don't know what to say.
During his date, the victim, but he managed to write the confident, and you'd think it would be that one, but I know it's that one.
Yeah, it's gotta be that one.
Behold, bitch! Option! Wait a minute. Why did I... Huh. Wait. Who... What is it? Huh, wait a... What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection? And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent.
without having anything to do with the...
What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where's this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name, it's the name, Maggey Byrde.
M-A-G-G-I-E-B-Y-R-D-E. I think someone needs to check the court record.
Smug little...
What?
It says right here that it's M-A-G-G-E-Y-B-Y-R-D-E. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggey. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
With a Y.
With a Y! This is a blatant contradiction of facts! Oh shit. How about that? I didn't even notice. I write her paychecks, too. Actually, I don't. No one would ever trust me with that kind of job. I barely eat ramen and they tell me to fuck off.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
You mean tell me the guy that takes me
Objection!
down all the time didn't know how to spell my name?
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is
The defendant is accused of killing her lover.
If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. I know my wife's name. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
You absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince... Huh, I get it. Were in fact lovers? Do you not get the joke?
No.
Dust and Prince, as in D-U-S-T and P-R-I-N-T. What you would do at a crime scene? Everybody's name is a pun.
They were a well-known couple in the police force. Oh, shit.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Deeply unprofessional. Officer Prince and Officer Byrde had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Maybe a baby carriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Byrde had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Okay, maybe you don't have to say all this.
Her bra size was 32B. I saw it in the fucking... Shut up, I'll get more personal. I do not care. I have no qualms.
Alright, I'll shut up.
Thank you. I should know because she came to me to ask what she got for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nothing. Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Hold it! How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Byrde was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it.
Turns around, turns to look at girl.
So did you fuck him? No, he turns to her and thinks in his own brain. So does she ride? Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip.
What?
Oh, what is it? Oh, nothing, so really, anyway. I think the implication there is that maybe he could have fucked Maggey. Ooh, marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all, but maybe when you say it like that, I do.
You're saying it in such a weird way. They are not only a year apart. What? No, look at those fucking files again. You're lying to me. Hold on.
They're not. Yeah, what? Hold on.
No, one was 28.
Oh, no! Wait, yeah, did they get that slightly off? Did they change his, No, it is 30 and 31. Yeah, it's 30 and 31.
Oh my, right, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought he was
closer.
28 suddenly. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
Now, look, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. I can hear your damn thoughts.
Not sorry.
Birth. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. What about... Yeah, that's the... Did you have a question? The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
Fucking a lot of parks, old man.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Tell me about the present!
I want to know everything.
You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Oh, well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even when she was going to give as present? Is that going a bit too far?
I never thought about that.
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Not at all.
Mr. Wright, please refrain your badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this, eh? What the fuck? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I'm really not paying attention right now.
I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. How the fuck do you know that? Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball
I bet his
glove.
favorite player was Utopia.
Number 39, right?
Just know, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago? Yeah. And you're saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made?
Oh, hold on.
Yep, that's what I said.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Me neither,
Yes,
if
it
I'm
would seem that
honest.
there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant! I brought it the fuck up, didn't I? God, bullshitting is my power. I don't know where this will lead me, but...
Absolutely.
Of course it's relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. I knew you had it
Don't
in
say
you.
that out loud!
Sorry. Now this is the Mr. Right I know. Talking out your ass. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped person. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
What?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. This pile of fucking bananas.
Some fucking bananas.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
He really, really liked bananas.
Bananas and baseball. That man was so phallic. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it. Because they don't make stupid as fuck yellow gloves.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it would bring up an important question. Why the fuck couldn't he spell her name? Was the name Maggey really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Boom! Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. A led to B, and then B said we could fuck off. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with the right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
Couldn't someone have just picked up his hand and moved it along the sand?
That is possible, especially since sand makes all DNA evidence go away.
Yeah, obviously. Just roll his hand around in the sand a little bit and get rid of your fingerprints real easy.
We first looked into the handwriting. Hold it!
Now,
but can you really determine... Now, this handwriting thing, what is it? Explain it to me.
What do these detectives even actually do? They just walk up there and go, yep, that's a crime scene, alright?
They pick up like 5 objects, go, Phoenix, you can't have these till later. And he goes, damn it! You can't really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand. Heh, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Unlike that, where'd he go? Unlike that Christian guy in chat thinks of us. I see you! You're right to my left. No, you're to my right, I can see you. I know how words work. Scientific investigation in this country's actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
Hold it!
So after all that bullshit you talked, all that smack, you couldn't even figure out if it was his handwriting.
We're very good at our jobs. We're the best at
Obviously, I got this. Anyways, I do not got this.
I don't know how they sometimes do shit without Edgeworth, genuinely. Like, Gumshoe has a brain and runs the operation every now and again, and the only reason he gets fucked over is because of people he believes in. He's just not a good judge of character outside of Edgeworth, who's like his bestest buddy forever. But, like, straight up, I don't know how the department ties their shoes without Edgeworth coming to the crime scene. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Never. Not in the
He literally contradicted himself. What the fuck?
Me neither.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, didn't never happened. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces?
I do like that finger.
Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah. We figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. But that scientific investigation thing says that sand eradicates all fingerprints. So, and the results? There was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Hold it! Objection! That's cap, Your Honor. On God. Sustained. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that, he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was a sand struck under his nail.
I guess he's right.
Yeah, I guess that makes some sense.
And there's more. Hold it! Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible. Sure is.
Science!
That's the power of scientific investigation.
But I
Don't
believe
you know
it
anything
sometimes.
about science?
I believe it sometimes and don't believe it at other times. I'm talking out my ass.
They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. I think they call them bitches microscopes. I got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. Used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure? I believe it in the power of science.
Oh, fuck you don't!
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. No?
But you don't you think that sounds strange? You know, really strange? Like, incriminating strange? If Destin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to give him his present?
The present? What about it?
I handed him a present and pushed him off a cliff. I thought it was funny. Haha.
Yeah,
that glove would go on his right hand, yeah?
Nope. No, it wouldn't.
What do you mean no, it wouldn't?
Apparently not. That's not supposed to be a right-handed glove.
What? But it
looks like one, doesn't it?
I can only look at it as it looks like a right-handed glove. What are you talking? Yeah, that is in fact a right-handed glove. Also, why is Maggey right next to us and not in a separate area? She's a suspect. Well, now she's also the legal aid.
Oh, I thought he was left-handed. What did I misremember about this case?
I don't know. What did you misremember about this case?
Wait a fuck. Hold on.
He's left-handed?
Was the glove made wrong? God damn it, you don't catch with your dominant hand, do you? You throw with your dominant hand. He is left-handed. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this banana. That's the glove, right? Yeah. Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? I never really thought about it, but,
Yellow,
it's
custom
really
made.
yellow. That's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but this is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Well, you're absolutely right. The glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom-made. I have never seen a bright, yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well,
Never seen
no.
I've never seen a bright yellow glove on sale, period.
I've never seen the fucking yellow glove before, pal. Oh, fuck. What do you want from me? That's a glove, right? Or those motherfucking bananas. I don't... Pal, you got to give me those nearsighted glasses. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was just... Wait a second. Hold on, pal. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Objection! You objection! Overruled. Mr. Ryder would like to know which... Shut up, you're stupid. I don't like you. Mr. Ryder would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, and that's with the left hand. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Well, at least not that good.
Yeah, not so neat cursive.
Especially not in death. Therefore,
especially not while dying.
The person who wrote the name Maggey could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Impossible. What did I just say? I feel like I'm high now. That means
Your Honor, you might be.
Maggey is... No! Not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No!
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion.
So what
You
about the
did a
real
fine
murderer?
job. What?
So now we just open the case up and go look for the real murderer?
No, that would be silly. We're under huge scrutiny here. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good.
The compliments of a senile old man mean nothing to my spiky hair.
Finding the real murderer ain't our job. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
You don't got the money to retire, motherfucker.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggey Byrde.
Objection! No! Not yet!
Why?
I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
It means I'm not done.
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
You had more than one?
And what did this witness, God, they gotta find a better word for this. Witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
Why
What
was he
the
the
heck?
first one out here?
How did, if he saw, no.
Oh no, the totally not murderer is about to show up. Yeah, excuse me?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
This is
I had a
really got a
feeling that
save
was
point.
a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Yes, I think it's save state is coming. But also, I forgot about this. They added this part, so I can just boop. I just
Oh,
save at any
fantastical
point.
and magical.
Yeah, I forgot they added that.
Can't wait to
Court is
save
adjourned
scum
for
the
recess.
shit out of it.
Actually, I try to keep from having to do that, but like I think I did for one case because oh yeah, I just gave up. Like the fucking DLC case was such a bitch. I just started saving.
Accept your mistakes. No, that's like telling me that in Fire Emblem, if someone dies, they just accept it. I refuse.